Stop what you're doing because this story is about to shake the internet to its core. Chrisean rock. Already drowning in controversy after months of online chaos, reality show meltdowns.
I don't care. Keep calling them. Call. Now they saying Chrisean finna.
And fights with Blueface is now facing her most terrifying battle yet. Because this time, it ain't about drama. It's about her son. And the state is coming for her, according to shocking new legal documents just leaked online. Child Protective Services CPS has officially filed a lawsuit against Chrisean Rock.
Yeah,
Sad.
I'm not even busy.
Okay.
Babe,
You're busy right now.
I'm not busy. I'm not
later.
busy. I'm not busy. I'm about to put a baby in the car. Is that okay? Do you mind taking him to the car?
And the accusation. They're saying opioids were found in baby Junior's body during a mandatory checkup and medical reports have been turned over to authorities. Let that sink in. Her baby, the one she's cried over, prayed for, and broadcasted to the world is now at the center of a legal war. And trust us, what they uncovered behind the scenes is darker than anyone imagined. Fake doctors, secret hospital, visits a nurse's tip-off. And now, Blueface's mom is chiming in with even more disturbing receipts. The internet was still catching its breath from Chrisean's latest Explain Club outburst when the first headline hit. CPS files suit against Chrisean Rock, opioids detected in infant system. Source claims. People thought it was fake at first. A wild rumor. Just another messy moment in a long list of Rock's headline disasters. But within hours, that rumor turned real. Because just after 9 a.m. on a Tuesday, Child Protective Services stormed into a Los Angeles pediatric clinic escorted by 2 LAPD officers and left with a medical file stamped, Patient Chrisean Malone Jr., age under 1 status, pending investigation. But how did I get to this point? Let's rewind. Just 3 weeks. Earlier, Chrisean had been on IG Live holding Junior in one hand, shouting down a Blueface troll with the other. She looked tired, disheveled, worn out, but fans didn't think much of it. That's just normal Chrisean to most people. Except there was a nurse watching that live stream, a pediatric RN who'd worked at Cedars-Sinai. Claimed she'd recognized a symptom in baby Junior's eyes, pinpoint pupils. A classic opioid indicator in infants. She didn't want to go public, but she did call the CPS tip line, and that's where this wildfire started. The call that changed EVRY Tyonj according to insiders close to the investigation. The CPS call log now includes this redacted note. Caller observed infant via livestream. Infant appeared lethargic, non-responsive to stimulus, and exhibited constricted pupils. Mother displayed erratic behavior and admitted to recent dental procedures involving codeine. Wait, what? Yep, this nurse claimed Chrisean herself admitted to taking pain meds right there on live. And from what CPS believes, she may have passed that codeine into her breast milk. The next steps were immediate. A court-ordered medical screening for Junior. A review of Chrisean's prescriptions from local pharmacies. And yes, toxicology reports. And what they found inside Junior's bloodstream would blow the doors off everything. Blueface's mom pops out with receipts. Now here's where it gets even messier. As soon as whispers of the investigation started swirling, Carlisa Saffold. Yep, Blueface's mom jumped on the opportunity. She posted a now viral tweet that said, "I've been telling y'all this baby wasn't safe. Y'all thought I was. Hating, but now look." The state gotta step in because the mama won't. She followed it up with a carousel of screenshots allegedly showing Chrisean texting a family member asking, "Do you think one pill will hurt him? I'm still nursing, but I'm in so much pain." Though texts are unverified, but fans were already convinced. The court of public opinion. It was already in outrage mode. Chrisean's history warning signs were THRL, not forget. This isn't the first time Chrisean's parenting has come under fire. Leaving the baby behind for parties? Public screaming matches while holding him? That infamous clip of her changing Junior in the back of a Mustang in a Walmart parking lot. And just weeks ago, fans were outraged after she dropped this on IG stories. I'm a good mom. I just ain't perfect. If you trying to judge me, raise your own baby first. But this time, it's not about being imperfect. This is legal. This is medical. This is criminal. The CPS RAID confirmed according to a neighbor who spoke to TMZ. CPS officials showed up at Chrisean's apartment just 2 days after the court order was signed. The witness says they knocked 3 times. No answer. Then they opened the gate and walked around back. She wasn't home. But when she came back 40 minutes later and saw them, she started crying and screaming loud. Like real loud. The officers didn't take Junior right away. They informed her of the investigation and told her a temporary custody hearing had been scheduled within 72 hours. And that's when Chrisean vanished from the internet. No lives, no tweets, no appearances, just pure silence. Fans knew something was wrong, but no one knew how deep it really ran. Until that toxicology report leaked, and what it revealed would shake everyone. Because the substance found in baby Junior's body wasn't just codeine. It was laced, and now the entire narrative is flipping upside down as the sun rose on the second day of Chrisean's silence. Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram were in total meltdown mode. The leaked toxicology report, an unofficial document, possibly from a hospital insider, was spreading like wildfire across group chats and Reddit threads. It was a blurry photo, the edges cut off. But the words were chilling. Substance detected. Codeine. Substance detected. Tramadol trace. Substance detected. Fentanyl metabolite flagged. Fentanyl metabolite. That wasn't just an over-the-counter painkiller. That was a lethal opioid that's taken the lives of adults in microdoses, and it was found in baby Junior's body. The timing couldn't have been worse. The world had just watched Chrisean hold Junior at a photo shoot, smiling ear to ear down. Images were side by side with screenshots of infant opioid poisoning symptoms. She, KNEW, claims Blueface's MOM, and she's not holding back. Carlisa Saffold doubled down, unleashing a brutal Instagram live. I told y'all, this girl ain't stable. She always high, always turned up. Ain't nitrogen monoxide way my grandson just accidentally got fentanyl in his body? Somebody got to go to jail. She claimed she had voice notes of Chrisean asking Blueface to bring her pills after her wisdom tooth extraction, allegedly, while she was still breastfeeding. Fans were torn. Some said Carlisa was just clout chasing again, using her grandson's pain for attention, but others weren't so sure. Blueface posts then deletes. As the court date approached, Blueface finally broke his silence with a single tweet. Damn, my son. No emojis, no hashtags. Just pain. But 20 minutes later, the tweet disappeared. Fans speculated he was told by legal counsel to stay quiet. Others claimed he was still protecting Chrisean, even after everything. But then something even more unexpected dropped. A leaked Uber Eats receipt from a pharmacy in Burbank and the delivery address. Chrisean's apartment. The order. Acetaminophen with codeine Tylenol number 3, Tramadol 50 Magradol vitamins oral, numbing gelin, the kicker. It was ordered on the same day she posted a video saying, I'm done with me. Why isn't Blueface being investigated too? He's listed as the father. He had access. He allegedly brought the pills. His CPs giving him a pass because he's no longer in the home. Legal experts are now debating this heavily. Chrisean's silence breaks kinda late that night. Chrisean's sister posted a blurry Instagram story of Chrisean sitting on the floor, eyes swollen, holding a pacifier. She wasn't talking, just rocking back and forth in silence. The caption said, "Pray for my sister. Y'all don't know what she's going through." The video ends with Chrisean whispering, "I didn't mean to hurt my baby." The court has now issued a temporary suspension of her custody. Junior is currently staying with a court-approved guardian, till further notice. But just as fans were preparing for the case to go quiet, An anonymous Reddit post dropped. Photos from the ER. Photos that allegedly show bruising on Junior's arms. Photos that might suggest more than just opioids. When the ER photos leaked to Reddit, everything changed. There were 3 images, grainy and dimly lit, but their contents were horrifying, baby. Junior lying in a hospital bed with an IV in his arm, a visible mark near his elbow. What looked like a bruise, a close-up of a hospital wristband, confirming the name Chrisean MJR, the post's title. This is what they're hiding. Junior wasn't just drugged, he was hurt. And just like that, the opioid scandal morphed into a potential abuse case. People who were defending Chrisean hours earlier went dead silent. Others jumped straight to accusations. If those bruises are real, this is no longer about pain meds. This is about violence. But what came next would take this story to the next level. The whistleblower nurse speaks out in anonymous. Voice message posted to TikTok and later verified by a freelance journalist came from someone working in the ER. The night Junior was brought in, the voice was female.com. Professional but tired. The baby came in lethargic. His breathing was shallow. We ran talk screens immediately. Codeine flagged. Fentanyl metabolite, small but there. But what I want people to understand is that bruise wasn't from an IV. We took blood from his leg. That mark was already there. The video ended with this statement: "I don't care if I lose my job. This child needs protection." He wasn't just exposed to drugs. He was neglected. It sent shockwaves through social media. For the first time, the opioid scandal wasn't just about carelessness. It was about whether baby Junior was safe at all. Chrisean's name added to a sealed federal registered sum broke the next headline. Before anyone else could, exclusive Chrisean rock flagged on federal endangerment watch list. Sources close to the situation revealed that Chrisean's name was added to a sealed registry, a confidential tracking list of individuals under federal review for child endangerment. What does that mean? She's now under round-the-clock monitoring. All of her social media is being tracked. Any future hospital visits with Junior, if custody is regained, will trigger an automatic federal alert. This isn't just CPS anymore. This is nationwide surveillance. Fans turned from supportive to shocked just a few days before the leak. Chrisean's fans were rallying behind her. She's trying her best. She's just overwhelmed. She loves that baby. But now, TikTok was filled with duets of her screaming with Junior in the background. Twitter threads compared her behavior to past CPS cases that ended in tragedy. And YouTube commentators were ruthless. This is how it starts. First, it's, "Oops, I was on meds." Then it's, "I didn't see the bruise," and next thing you know, we're mourning another baby. Even bloggers who once celebrated her rise, the girl who made it from the streets to reality TV royalty, began using headlines like "From Love and Hip Hop to Family Court, the Fall of Chrisean Rock." Blueface's sister leaks voicemail as if this mess couldn't get worse. Blueface's sister, Kali, dropped a bombshell voicemail allegedly from Chrisean, stint 3 nights before the toxicology test. The voicemail, which sounded eerily real, featured Chrisean whispering into the phone. "I can't go to the hospital, Callie. I already know they've gone check my milk. The baby been coughing, but he's okay. I'm just scared they'll say it's my fault." The message was followed by sobbing. Deep, guttural sobs. Whether the voicemail was real or not, the damage was done. Public opinion turned. Viciously.1 top-liked tweet read, "If you're scared to take your baby to the hospital, you don't deserve to be a mom." Chrisean makes a public statement. On Live finally on a Wednesday afternoon, Chrisean returned to IG Live. She wasn't glammed up. No lashes, no wig. Just her eyes red. Voice trembling. "Junior. Nowhere in sight. I made a mistake. I took pills I shouldn't have. I didn't know they were bad. But I swear on everything I love, I would never hurt my baby. Never." She added, "If they take him from me, I don't know who I am anymore." I'm not Chrisean without Junior. But here's where things took a dark turn. In the comments, fans weren't sympathetic. Too late for tears, girl. This ain't Zeus. This is real life. Where's Junior right now? The live ended abruptly when someone asked, "Did you ever hit him?" Just once, Chrisean paused. Her face froze. Then she ended the stream. CPS files for full temporary removal that same night. CPS officially filed a motion with the court for full temporary removal. The document cites ongoing opioid exposure, suspected bruising patterns, witness accounts of erratic maternal behavior, risk of emotional harm due to environment. Motion is sealed to the public. But one lawyer who's worked with CPS before gave this insight. When they go for full removal, they don't plan to return that child for at least 6 months, maybe longer. And yet, just when fans thought it was over, a cryptic message popped up on Chrisean's private backup account. A single story. Jason Lee posted a shocking clip. Hollywood Unlocks Jason Lee reposted the voicemail leak on his main page and added the caption, "If this is real, she needs help, not hate. But also, that baby deserves better." But here's what broke the internet. Jason included security cam footage from a downtown LA Walgreens. It allegedly shows Chrisean pacing outside the pharmacy, arguing with someone on FaceTime, holding Junior on her hip. Lip readers in the comments claim she was saying, "They said they ran out. I'm not trying to go nowhere else. I got the baby with me." This triggered another firestorm. Was she shopping for opioids while holding her child? Jason's post has now crossed 3 million views and counting. The commentary channels going crazy. YouTubers like Impressive Tasha K and Storm Monroe dropped back-to-back videos. Impressive. There is no excuse. The bruises, the meds, it's too much. Tasha K. I got court docs y'all ain't seen yet. And let me just say, y'all gonna gag? Storm Monroe, this is giving cover-up gone wrong. Somebody lying, and I'm not. Sure, it's Chrisean, their thumbnails. Emergency war room. What CPS saw that changed everything. Leaked nurse report exposes real reason Junior has taken Blueface's role. Hidden in plain sight. Divided fandoms, chaos in the comments. Meanwhile, social media is on fire. On TikTok, users are stitching old Chrisean clips of her dropping Junior, leaving bottles open, yelling midstream, and captioning them with, "We ignored all the signs." On Twitter, some fans are pulling up screenshots of her positive moments, buying toys, hugging Junior, singing lullabies with captions like, "She's not evil, she's overwhelmed." I read it. A conspiracy is forming that CP was tipped off intentionally by someone close to Blueface's circle to trigger a custody battle and destroy her public image. And in the middle of it all, Junior, a baby, caught in a viral storm he didn't ask for. But just as the flames seemed to peak, a new report came in from the neighborhood talk. Confirmed Blueface is now being subpoenaed in the case. That changes everything. Why now? They suspect. It's just when it looked like Chrisean's world had crumbled beyond repair. Blueface's name showed up on a subpoena list, and the timing is absolutely suspicious. According to court insiders, Blueface was contacted 2 weeks before CPS made their public move against Chrisean, which means someone behind the scenes may have tipped the government before the baby's test results were even official. So now the question isn't just, is Chrisean a danger to her son? It's, who set this in motion? Leaked court files show a new player. An anonymous legal intern allegedly leaked 3 pages of case notes to an underground Telegram group. And what it reveals? Insane. There's a line from a sealed CPS file that says, "Respondent B, identified as potential stabilizing party, known to juvenile, may be considered for monitored visitation or interim custody if mother deemed unfit. Respondent B, Blueface, yup, the same man who dragged Chrisean online, denied Junior, and flaunted new women in her face. It's now being positioned as the stable option in the eyes of the court." Fans couldn't believe it. One Reddit user wrote, "The man who had 3 girls in one crib and beat her on IG Live is the stable one. Nah, this whole thing is rigged." A secret ally appears Yandi. Out of nowhere. Yandi Smith, the same woman who clashed with Chrisean during Zeus filming, went live and stunned her followers. This is bigger than Blue and Rock. I've spoken with her off camera. I've seen her cry for that baby. We don't help her now. We're just waiting for another tragedy. She then offered something Nader one expected. I'll provide a guardian advocate, a private therapist, whatever the court needs to help her get her son back safely. The internet was stunned. Was Yandi trying to repair her image? Or did she know something the public didn't? Either way, Chrisean reposted the clip and simply wrote, "Thank you, sis. I really needed this." And just like that, fans began to rally again. A petition titled #Reunite Chrisean and Jr. under supervision gained 90,000 signatures in 48 hours. The emergency war room photo leaked, but then the photo that stopped everything. Tasha K dropped a blurred surveillance image from the CPS office security cam, showing Chrisean Blueface's mom, a man in a suit, and two attorneys all seated around a table. The caption read, "This is the real war room, and what they discussed in this room might never see daylight." People started speculating. Did Blueface offer to take full custody? Did Chrisean sign something under pressure? Was Blue's team setting her up for years? And then the final bombshell hit. Judge's comment caught on. Hot Micah local court reporter accidentally recorded a judge's remark during a closed recess, and it made its way to an anonymous blog. The judge allegedly said, "This case is a circus, and I don't care how many followers they have. If I find out anyone tampered with that child's medical record, they're going to prison." Fans lost their minds. Tampered medical records. Now, there was suspicion that the toxicology report itself might not be as simple as it looked. Was Junior really exposed to opioids, or was someone trying to frame Chrisean so they could get rid of her and gain custody of the only real link between her and Blueface? Suddenly, Chrisean posted on her IG story, "Y'all think I'm the villain? But I'm the only one who didn't sell Junior's soul for a storyline. Watch what drops next week." Then she vanished again. No live, no tweets, no appearances, just silence. The final update. Sealed court date scheduled for Friday at 10:30 a.m., where CPS Blueface and Chrisean will all be present. And rumor has it, Zeus cameras might be banned for the first time ever. So what really happened to baby Junior? Did CPS overstep? Or are they saving a child from a storm bigger than we could imagine? And now, we leave you with this ... a broken family, a baby caught in the middle, a system that's either stepping in to save or stepping over the line. Was Chrisean Rock truly a danger to her child? Or was she the one being manipulated from the start? Was Blueface's sudden involvement a redemption arc? Or the final step in a custody power grab? Is CPS working with full facts and evidence, or are they reacting to media pressure, messy headlines, and viral outrage? And let's not forget those court leaks. Because if the rumors are true, if that toxicology report was tampered with or exaggerated, then this story isn't about parenting anymore. It's about corruption, betrayal, and control. So now we turn to you. What do you think happened to baby Junior? Drop a comment right now. Do you think Chrisean was set up? Should Blueface be allowed to take custody? Or should the child be placed with a neutral family member? Let your voice be heard, because this case is unfolding in real time, and your opinions might be part of what shapes how it's covered. Make sure you hit that like button if you think this story deserves more attention, because what happens behind closed courtroom doors matters. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell, because we're diving back in as soon as that Friday hearing wraps. Whatever happens next, it's going to be historic. It's going to be emotional. And trust me, it's going to be messy. We'll be back with every new update, leak, and twist right here. Until then, stay loud, stay watching, and most of all, stay ready. Because with Chrisean and Blueface, it's never really over.